Good evening, football fans. Big Al here on this Wednesday, December 27th, 2023. And welcome to my Week 17. Both straight up and against the spread. Point spreads and totals are courtesy of the Sports Alerts app. And announcer pairings are found on both on 506 Sports Down, as are the maps for the Sunday afternoon games. Just go to sports.com/NFL. Scroll to Week 17, and the maps are right there. All right, with that being said, let's jump into my Week 17 NFL picks. We'll start off with the Thursday night football finale between the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns. The Jets are 6-9 and ranked 25th in my Week 17 power rankings. The Browns are 10-5 and ranked number 9. Thursday night at 8:15 on Prime. Your announcer. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here it is. Your announcers are going to be Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, and Kaylee Hartine. Correct point spread is Cleveland minus 7.5. Over-under is 35. I have the Broncos. Sorry. I have the Browns rather winning this one 27-14 and covering 7.5 points. All right. The officially the final Monday night game of 2023 will be played on Saturday as the 11-4 and newly crowned NFC North champion Detroit Lions down to Saturday night at 8:15 Eastern on ESPN and ABC. Your announcers are Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, and Lisa Salters. The Lions are number 8 in my Week 17 power rankings. The Cowboys are number 7. Current point spread is Dallas minus 6. Over-under is 53.5. It's going to be a much closer game than many people think. I have Dallas winning 31-28, but I'm taking Detroit plus the 6 points. Eagles, Sunday at 1 p.m. on Fox. Your announcers are Joe Davis, Daryl Johnston, and Pam Oliver. They're at number 30 in my Week 17 power rankings. The Eagles are back up to number 5 after the Christmas win over the Giants. Current point spread is Philadelphia minus 10.5, and the over-under is 48. I'm just not trusting our defense at the present time. I still have the Eagles winning 31-24, but I have Arizona plus the 10.5 points. Trying for their playoff lives. That's the 7-8 Atlanta Falcons take on the 6-9 Chicago Bears. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on CBS. Your announcers are Chris Lewis, Jason McCourty, Ross Tucker, and Amanda Renner. The Falcons are at number 16 in my Week 17 power rankings. The Bears are number 24. Current spread is Chicago minus 3. Over-under is 38. I have the Bears winning 20-16 and minus the 3 points. All right, up next. The 2-13 teams from 1995. ABS. Your announcers are Andrew Catalan, Matt Ryan, and AJ Ross. Right now, so I'm taking Vegas 24-14, and I'm taking them plus the 3 and the hook. Then you got 8-7 Los Angeles Rams continue to bolster their case for the playoffs as they visit the 5-10 Giants Sunday at 1 p.m. on CBS. Your announcers will be Kevin Kugler, Mark Sanchez, and Laura Oakman. The Rams are in my top 10 in my Week 17 power rankings, coming in at number 10. The Giants are at number 29. Current point spread is LA minus 4.5. Over-under is 44.5. I have the Rams winning, and this game will determine who gets home field advantage in the AFC. Offense currently number knocking down the Cowboys. And playing a spirited game against the Saints. This game is Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on CBS. Are Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, and Evan Washburn. The Dolphins are and the Ravens take over the number 1 spot after beating San Francisco. Current point spread is Baltimore -3 over under. Patriots are back up to number 31 in my week 17 power rank. Under is at 40.5. I got the Bills straight plus the dozen. Then you've got Greg Olsen, Aaron Andrews, and Tom Rinaldi. Buffalo. While the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are at number 12 in this one, 24-14 in the NFC South. Plus, I'm taking Tampa Bay -3. Right game for the San Francisco by the Ravens on Monday night. They're in our nation's capital this week, taking on the 4-11 Washington Commanders, who went down big against the Jets. Raleigh take the lead, only to lose on a last-second field goal. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on Fox. Your announcers are Adam Amin, Mark Schlereth, and Christina Pink. The 49ers slipped to number 2 in my Week 17 power rankings. The Commanders are at San Francisco -half. This is my last of the early games. Is an AFC South battle and a rematch between the 5-10 Tennessee Titans and the 8-7 Houston. The Titans are Houston -4.5. Over under is 43.5. And word on the street is CJ Stroud is possibly going to make his return in this game. So at that, I'm going to take the Texans here 24-13, and I'm taking them -4.5 points. Now to the late games, in which there are 3 of them. The first is the 8-7 Pittsburgh Steelers at the 8-7 Seattle Seahawks, both fighting for their playoff lives in their respective conferences. Your announcer, Kendrick Johnson, and 18 in my Week 17 power rankings. The Seahawks are number 11. Current point spread is Seattle -3.5. Over under is 41. I have the Seahawks winning this in a relatively low-scoring game, 24-16. And I'm taking Seattle -3.5. And now part 2 of CBS's doubleheader. Hornets, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson. The Bengals are at number 19 in my Week 17 power rankings after last week's loss to the Steelers. The Chiefs fell to number 6 after their loss, as I mentioned, against the Raiders. Current point spread is Kansas City. The Chiefs covering this spread. I have Kansas City winning still 23-20, but I'm taking Cincinnati +7. Go in LA, and the Broncos won big. Denver looking for a sweep Sunday at 4:25 on. The Chargers are all the way down at number 26 in my Week 17 power rankings, and the Broncos are at number 18. Current point spread is Denver winning again 27-17. I'm taking the home team. It's on Sunday night 2. Over under is 46, 83-17, and I'm taking Minnesota -2. Is that for my Week 17 NFL picks? And this is also the last video I will be in. Apologies for that, but we will get back to it on Monday. That'll be coming out. The Week 17 edition of Week That Was will come to you Tuesday. On the lookout.